suggest to you a 5-minute daily routine to do once a day or twice a day. And after a time, no one will have to insist that you do it or remind you to do it. You will find you will want to do it because it will make such a difference in your life. It will unscramble force fields. It will relieve you of some of the stress buildup in your body, and you'll just be able to function in this world so much better. If you're just starting to get sick, it can often nip it in the bud. That you will find so many benefits from just this 5-minute routine. So I'm going to show when you might need it and how to test for it and then how to do it. All right. The daily energy routine includes the 3 thumbs, which are K27, thymus and spleen points, the cross crawl, the Wayne Cook posture, the crown pull, the neurolymphatic flush, and the zip up. This is called the 3 thumbs. So I'm going to just pick people, okay, who I think might need it. You. Tell me your name again. Ingrid. Okay, Ingrid. I'm going to energy test you in the same way, okay? And I want you to push your arm down. I'm going to push it up, and you hold. All right, she's pretty strong. She's not greatly strong, but pretty strong. Now what I want you to do is just walk to me, okay? And now put your arm up and push up with all your might. Oh. The reason why she lost energy when she walked just forward to me was because her meridians are running backwards. What that's about is when you're having to handle too many things in your life, too many duties, too many things at odds, too many stresses, maybe your body really wants to relax and let go, and you cannot, and you keep forward in your normal manner, well, your meridians in your body's wisdom start going backwards. And that's to give you the message to take a vacation, take a rest, get out of stress. But most of us can't just do that. And we just have to keep going. And then eventually you get really tired, really exhausted, or you might even get sick, okay, after a time. So that's what's wonderful about these points right here. Now you can find them yourselves, okay? Where they are is if you find your clavicle, your collarbone, come to the corner there and drop into a hole. Most people have a hole. Don't worry about it if you can't find one. It's like a dip. But if you don't have a dip, some people are flat. It's like about 3/4 of an inch down from that bone, and it's slightly out to the side. And it's called, you're down a little bit lower than you need to be. It's right there.
Ooh, yeah.
And it tends to hurt if you need it, okay?
Why do I need that?
Yeah. Okay, now you can either massage these points or you can thump them. And a lot of people find that they can't massage themselves and get as much pain as I can give to them. And that's not because I'm actually pushing harder. It's because, like, you can't tickle yourself. You can't hurt yourself either as much as somebody else can. So, but if you thump them, you're going to get them. And these points are called K27. They're the 27th point on kidney meridian. Now, all right, so I want you to thump them for a minute. Yeah, and this is how I want you to thump them. Okay. Okay, and breathe when you do it. And what these points do, they're junction points for all the meridians in the body. And so every meridian is influenced by tapping these points, which means they will flip the meridians around and go in a forward direction, in a forward manner. So that if your meridians have been running backwards, tapping these points will turn them around so they're going forward and you're not out of sync with your energy anymore. Then you have less chance of getting sick, less chance of exhausting yourself and wiping yourself out. Now let's see if you can walk. Just walk around and come back to me. Okay. Now, very good. All right. So when you're starting to feel tired, if you're starting to feel exhausted, feeling like you're out of sync with yourself or with the world, tap, thump, K27. If you're driving on a freeway late at night and you're starting to fall asleep, take one hand off the steering wheel and thump K27. Nobody will have to tell you that these work. You'll feel energy go up into your eyes and your eyes wake up a little bit. These are excellent points for kids in school, because when you're trying to learn something, children sitting at their desks trying to learn something from the teacher at the blackboard, there is often a disconnect between the time they look up to the blackboard and the time they look down to their papers, and a literal disconnect in their energies. And if they thump K27, it makes the energies go between their brain and their eyes, and it doesn't lose that force when they look up to a blackboard and down to their paper. So it's a great thing for children to do, or anybody to do in a classroom. Likewise, if you're reading a book and you feel like you don't remember what you read on that last paragraph, that's a definite sign that you need to thump K27. Okay? All right. Let me just la 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 la. Let's see. You want to come? Okay. Now the second. It's an individual thing, because for some people it really, really works, and for other people, they say, well, yeah, really helps, but it's not as much. So it tends to be individual, but for everybody, it helps to a certain extent, okay? Now, I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you in a different way, and I will show how to I will show how to do this energy test later. But for right now, I'm going to just do this. Hold your arm next to your body. I'm going to pull your arm straight out. And don't let me pull it, okay? Just hold with all your might. Nice. And that tests a meridian called swing meridian. And that one deals with how you metabolize different things coming your way, whether it's food or pollutants or whatever. Now this may simply be tonight, because I'm not at all naming you that you're not able to do this. But tonight, this meridian happens to be weak, okay? So hold again with all your might, and one finger. Okay, I'm going to do one finger. Nice and weak. All right. Right here. See how, let's see. Okay, come where your bra is, fellas. And drop one rib. Okay? And you'll find for most of us there's a little inlet. See where I am right there? That's the points. You're a little bit further out of me. Is there some tenderness there? Okay, that's it. All right. Now, just tap and breathe. Breathe deeply. And tap. These are first aid kits, first aid points that have, well, they feel like a first aid kit for me because they have helped me when I have, when I've come close to fainting, when I felt like, whoa, the energy was really hitting me, or I just felt like I was losing my balance. I've stood in front of classes with lots and lots of people and just started hitting, and suddenly I'd balance out. And whatever was going on would just balance out. I've had other people say that it has stopped. I've even had a couple of people tell me it stopped seizures for them. I've had people say when they just felt like they